Today I got a review for you on the Lost Vapes SKAR DNA75 temperature control box mod. Let's go ahead and look at this bad boy. So this was sent to me from Element Vape for the purpose of this review. Thank you very much, Element Vape, for sending this my way for review. It will not change my opinion of this box mod. Well, you guys know the DNA chipsets, okay? This is a DNA75 chipset in here. This takes a single 18650 or a single 26650. It has carbon fiber inlays or wood inlays. And this is most definitely, to me, it feels like authentic carbon fiber. So what we're going to do in this review, guys, is we're going to dive down. We're going to take a look at it. I'm going to show you the outside, show you the inside of it, show you everything. Not going over really the chip, okay? Everybody knows the DNA75 or the DNA200 chip. I have plenty of reviews going over that on my channel. I'll put a playlist in the cards up there for you guys to go through if you're interested and you do not know the settings or you want to know the settings of a DNA chipset. We're going to come back up. We're going to vape on it, talk on it. Pros and cons, just give you my final thoughts, let you know how much they are, where you can find one, and if a mugger stole my book bag, would I go out and buy it? All right? So let's go dive down. Sit back, relax, grab a vape. See you guys in a minute. All right, so this is the box that it will come in. Sorry, it doesn't fit fully in the frame of the camera. It is really big. All right, it takes an 18650 or a 26650. It's powered by the Evolve DNA75. All right, SKAR. Made in China. Let's go over some specs right off the bat, okay? First of all, you can get two different kinds of outsides. You can get a signature wood inlay or a blackout carbon fiber inlay. All right, this thing is very nice, man. I have the black carbon, which I'll show you. So it's powered by the Evolve DNA75 chip. 75 watts, power regulated, okay? Scribe software, firmware, upgradable, die-cast zinc alloy body, customizable side panels, temperature sensing, limiting, 200, 600 degrees Fahrenheit, programmable, multicolor LED indicator if you want to get really intricate on these. That's the dimensions of it. This thing is sleek, I must say. I wish it was a DNA200. I really do. Okay, so you're going to open it up. And inside you'll get your box mod. I like the way they package it. It feels very high class. So you get a warranty registration card. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the darkness and all this shit, man. It's going too dark on me. 6-month warranty from date of purchase. User manual. Alright. It's got like a glossy finish to it. It's really, really nice. Alrighty. Canthol extended. I mean, a lot of information that you can use. Micro USB cord. Okay. It's kind of similar to the Hot Sigs version 1 micro USB cable. Okay. Here is the box mod, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's got that carbon fiber inlay. It feels like real carbon fiber, but I'm not sure. I think it might be. The way this thing feels, I wouldn't be surprised if that's real carbon fiber. You have your fire button, your wattage up, your wattage down, your micro USB port on the bottom. Then you have your 510. It's a nice firm spring-loaded 510. 22 millimeters will cover that completely. Okay. Battery door is right here as well. A nice metallic black SKAR on the bottom. All right, nice two-tone look. It's a very, very nice device, I must say. Designed and manufactured by Lost Vape. Buttons are very responsive. Nice and clicky, not too clicky. Not too loud. It lights up when you fire it. See that? Okay. It fires that color no matter what temp or wattage mode, okay? I do have to show you the materials that they use, though. Kanthal, titanium 1, stainless steel 316, nickel 200, stainless steel 430, weird. Stainless steel 316L, okay? Battery indicator, your ohms, your Fahrenheit if you're using in temp mode, the mode that you're in, and wattage. Nice buttons, very nice fire button, nice wattage up and wattage down buttons, okay? So if you pop the top open, here's your battery sled. Do not reverse polarity, okay? It's perfectly indicated, plus, minus. Nice spring-loaded, beautiful gold-plated or brass-plated contact. Die-cast zinc alloy chassis construction, 85% output efficiency, cell-by-cell monitoring, cell balancer, atomizer protection, low resistance protection, short circuit protection, overheat protection, low voltage step-down protection, micro USB port firmware upgrades only. You have a magnet up top. Okay, and then if I get to the battery door, you have a magnet up top. Just one magnet. Alright. Here is the 18650 sled. You squeeze those two in and it pops open. Alright. It clicks into place. Okay. And then you put your 18650 in there and then that will click into place. So you can pull it. And it's two plastic pieces. And that's how that would work. Okay. Then if you want to take it out, it's a little bit, pull it out. But it's nice that they give it to you so you can use it accordingly. But I've been using it with a 26650 because you're going to get better battery life. You have a nice Lost Vape battery tab. Alright. So, minus first. Okay. And there it is. It's on very nice. Small movement, just a little movement up and down, but it's solid, man. Like, if you're not really looking for that, it doesn't wobble. There's no battery rattle. There's no button rattle. There's just that little movement in the door. There's that carbon fiber inlay. I think that most definitely is carbon fiber. Alright. Nice button on it. It'll say Lost Vape when it turns on. Another inlay. It says SKAR. I'm trying to give you a nice close look up at it. Okay. I mean, this thing is very, very nice. Nice threads on the 510. So it's 90 millimeters by 45 millimeters by 30 millimeters thick. Put the Faro 25. I mean, there's no overhang whatsoever. I mean, you got plenty of room to work with. I got the Mod Father 30 millimeter on there. Sits perfectly flush with 30 millimeters. That's odd. There's no overhang. No overhang on this. I wish this was a DNA 200. I really do. I love this box mod, guys. I'm gushing a little bit. That is perfectly flush, man. Unbelievable. That is a sweet setup, if you ask me, kid. What? Are you serious? Damn, I wish this was a 200. Console of Vapor's Wraith or Wrath RDA. It's 22 millimeter. Alright. Looks nice. Compared to the 30, though, you know, it's a nice stealthy little... It feels very nice in the hand. That is next to the Oni 133 watt DNA 133 by Asmodus. That is next to the Maxo Quad 18650 by iJoy. I mean, this thing towers over. The SKAR 75, DNA75 by Lost Vape. Let's go back up top. Let's vape on it. Let's talk on it. Final thoughts. See you guys in a minute. So we are back from the close-up on the SKAR DNA75 by Lost Vape. Well, I couldn't really show you the box down low because it's so big in the frame. It doesn't really fit. But that's what the box that it comes in really looks like in person. Okay? It's a very, very nice package. I definitely like how this comes. This comes in a classy container. Comes with a nice micro USB cord for firmware upgrades. This is definitely firmware upgradable. You can use this with the Ascribe software. You can tinker with it, get into the customization with it, everything, which is very nice. What I like about this is, yes, it does a 26650, or if you don't have 26650s, it has a cartridge where you can also use 18650s. The fire button, the water jump, and the buttons on this are one of my favorite buttons that I've pressed. It's clicky, but I don't know how to explain it. It's got this nice feel, and it lights up when you hit it. I have the Wraith or Wrath RDA on top by Council of Vapor, the 22mm version. I have a single James Mucklin Alien Clapton in there. Comes up to a 0.38 ohm build. I have it in Kanthal mode, 65 watts. I also have some Vape Milk, Blue Dream, which is a blueberry donut. This stuff is awesome. You can get this for $22.99 for a 120ml bottle. I have a coupon code in the description for an additional 10% off if you're interested. Decent battery life. It definitely has good battery life, especially for a single 26650. But if you don't have any of those laying around, you don't, really have too much money to go out and buy another battery, which I do recommend. You can use an 18650 with it, and you can still go up to 75 watts. All right. Nice screen. I mean, I'm really going to go over the box mod. The chip's awesome. Okay, this thing performs beautifully. It performs great. This thing performs the best in temperature control mode and the best in Kanthal mode. This chip that they put in this is the best chip on the market. It feels very nice in the hand. It has a beautiful futuristic look to it. I mean, it actually looks a little weird with that RDA on top. I put a 30mm on there because you could put a 30mm on here and have it sit flush, like I showed you down low. It looks the bee's knees, man. It just looks friggin' redonkulous. Definitely loving the looks of this. The quality of this box mod is one of the best qualities I've ever held. Most definitely. I mean, this feels better quality than my X200, DNA200 from Cartel Mods. That thing's like a $550 box mod, and this thing most definitely feels better quality. It's got a nice little weight to it. The minimum Kanthal resistance is 0.25 ohms. The minimum temperature resistance is 0.15 ohms. It's a 75 watt device. You're not going to really need to go below 0.25 ohms with 75 watts. I know some people out there that do like that do like to vape 0.1, 0.2, and vape it at 60, 70 watts when you're only getting a certain amount of voltage. I do see people out there that vape like that. So if you are one of those vapors out there, you're not going to be, this isn't the box mod for you. But if you like temperature control mode, 0.15 ohms is pretty decent, especially for a 75 watt device. I just wanted to mention it for you guys that do vape like that. It doesn't have reverse polarity protection, so don't put your battery in backwards or opposite. There is a 6-month warranty on this from the date of purchase. That is a big pro as well. 6-month warranty is a very, that's Lost Vape's letting you know that they stand confident about their product. A lot of products do 3-month warranties and stuff like that. This is a 6-month. You can also get wood inlets that go on here. It says carbon fiber panels, so I'm going to take their word for it and say that it's carbon fiber. This is definitely firmware upgradable. Do not charge this thing via USB. Just don't do it. Just charge your battery in the bay and call it a day. Be on the safe side. I can't be responsible For if you charge this via USB and something happens, it blows a fuse or it stops charging or whatever. But you can put a 30 millimeter on here and it will sit 100% flush. You can do any customization on this in the Evolve software. That's what's good about these DNA box mods. They're fully customizable. The buttons are responsive. There's no button rattle. There's no battery rattle. There's a little bit of movement in the door up and down. Nice 510 on it. Everything sits flush like that and makes a connection, so that's very nice as well. This thing is one of the nicest looking box mods I have ever held in my hand, man. I just wish this was a 200 watt. I really do. I wish this was a LiPo or something and it was a 200 watt. Or they came out with one a little bit bigger and could do a dual 18650 for 133 watts. Because that's all I need, and I love the looks of this thing, man. I wish I could use this a lot more. But 75 watts really isn't enough wattage for me. You hit that fire button, it's going to fire. There's no delay. The buttons are very responsive. I don't really have any issues with this box mod besides maybe that. And that's really nitpicking. That don't bother me one bit. This thing's solid. This thing is a fucking solid device, my friends. Let me tell you. This is one of the nicest. I'm gushing over it, guys. I know, I'm gushing over it. I don't really see any holes for ventilation on it. I wish there was some holes for ventilation. If a mugger stole my book bag and I was on the train and this was in it and I was looking for a 75 watt device, I would buy this in a heartbeat, okay? Me personally, I would not buy this again for one simple fact. It's only 75 watts. That's it. It's a nice device. Beautiful OLED screen display. I can read that thing daytime, nighttime. It does not matter. It's nice and big. You're going to love this thing, guys. It doesn't feel awkward for a big-handed person. If you have large hands, this is still going to feel nice in your hand. If you have small hands, you're going to love it in your hand. If you're interested in picking one of these up, you can find it at elementvape.com. Link on screen and description. That's where it's sent from. That's where you can find it. Now, get your vape budget hands out. After looking at this, okay, looking at the quality of it, looking how it looks with the carbon fiber and the wood inlays, 26,650, 18,650, okay, this thing is nice, but get your vape budget hands out. It's $109.95. Yes. Yes, I said it, okay? The retail price was $129.95 and it's $109.95. $110 for this box mod. I definitely think it's worth that price. I mean, I can't argue. It comes in a bunch of different colors as well. It comes in stainless steel, black, black wood, and silver wood. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you have any additional questions or concerns regarding this product or anything else for that matter. I give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Don't waste your effort bear with not being subscribed to this channel. For all you haters out there, make sure you definitely leave a dislike. I don't feel right without your dislikes. Stay juiced up, squad. Smoking is gone, vaping is on. Let's vape on and get the fuck out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one.